Du.
Don't trust anyone.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Something's going on. Something big.
I'm a fire starter. Terrific fire starter.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
I'm a fire starter. Terrific fire starter.
The agency is compromised. We're being hunted from the inside.
You're the fire starter. Terrific fire starter.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be better if you do.
Hey, something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
You broke into a CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
You just got a first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I wanted my big head to be out of the way while that played. But we're here. Xbox Gaming Showcase. We're live. I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to shut up and let these guys do their thing while we watch it together. Another showcase. Summer Games Fest was yesterday, I think. Wasn't too impressed with what I saw coming out of that. I only watched it for like an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes. So we'll see what this is all about. I know there's a direct event that's going to be all about Black Ops 6 at the end, or after rather, and I'm sure they're going to showcase even more of it during. But anyway, I'm going to shut up and we'll see what this guy's going on
Going
with.
forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch. There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th. I'm incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios, who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever. And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
World premiere.
Another Doom, huh? Another Doom. Come on, man. Where that Elder Scrolls be at? Doom's a fun game, though. I mean, Doom is fun. Or Doom, not Doom. Jeez. It looks fun. I mean, it looks good. That would be a really fun game to play with friends. Kind of like Killing Floor, like a Killing Floor vibe. That would be really fun to play with a group of people. No, I think it would be for sure. No doubt.
Who were you before? Who did you love? What did you believe? It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us.
Oh, God.
We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always.
State of Decay 3. This looks like what everybody's saying. State of Decay.
And that helped us find the courage to keep going. To fight on. When we needed it the most.
Oh no. Oh, he's done. He's done.
I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten.
Got a big guy.
No one is forgotten. We live on.
State of Decay 3. Okay. I never played State of Decay. That looked cool though. Again, like another really fun co-op game.
Not looking good, old friend.
This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Okay. Never played that series either. Never played Dragon Age. Another Bethesda game, alright. They're not gonna reveal this Elder Scrolls game, are they? Oh. Or Starfield. Crap.
We have received a distress call of unknown origin. There is no record of a star station in this orbit. Something is not right.
This is the Serpent's will.
Coming aboard was a mistake. We need to run.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live. You trespass in the home of House Varun. Your fate will be decided by the Great Serpent.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart? Constricting until there is no more you. Only us.
So is this like an expansion, I'm guessing?
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
I wish you the best of luck.
People still really all about Starfield? Is it still kind of popping? I thought it was pretty poorly received for the most part. Bethesda's been working though, man.
Vaultathon 76 is sponsored in part by Sugar Bomb's Breakfast Cereal. bombs away. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vault-a-thon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley, beautiful country, right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I hear you call.
I don't know if I can play this music. That's one thing I was concerned about, is whether or not there was going to be a copyright with some of this music. I don't know.
Keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center.
I don't know if that can, if that'll happen while I live stream it, or if it's just when the stream is over, the video might get taken down because of the music. Just for the sake of it, I'll turn it off while it's doing that.
Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs started dropping, don't come a-knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
So another expansion now. Okay.
World premiere.
I will say so far, compared to Summer Games Fest, there have been a lot more intriguing projects here.
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke, and everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again, and every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again.
It's an interesting concept.
We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders. Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death. Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
That's neat.
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your ma's anything like you have, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. That's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Gotta move quickly now.
Indeed, art style.
Wait, that floating island is the gator?
I'm glad they're actually including some gameplay.
Oh, hell no. Time to find that church.
Not bad. This is what these gaming showcases should really be, though, is just like mostly gameplay. The trailers are nice. I mean, it's cool to see like trailers of projects, but these gaming showcases, especially ones that are this big, should be like 90% raw gameplay. I mean, hey, it's new. It's not bad. It's interesting. They're really working that Game Pass hard too, huh?
In darkness, she slumbers and dreams. And for countless generations, mortal heroes have risen to defend her. They faced monsters, tyrants, and beasts of primordial horror. Though they fought amongst themselves.
Is this World of Warcraft?
Their enmity following them to the most distant shores. And even across time and space, their courage never faltered. even upon the very threshold of death. While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near. Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
World of Warcraft, there it is. Ooh, the War Within. I never got into World of Warcraft either. The trailers are awesome. The World of Warcraft trailers are awesome. I never got into the actual gameplay loop of it, but the trailers are always dope. Ooh, yes sir. I like to see Konami.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
This is the remake, though, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission.
I love it.
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this, anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Freeze. Speak.
Okay, I'm about it. I've been looking forward to that one. I love the Metal Gear series.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Nice, nice.
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. As long as U is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
What game is that you're talking about, Santi?
Come on then! Fight me and die!
Okay. Lint lock. Okay.
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
So, mobile game, huh?
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath. Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury. Worship me. Claim my power.
And legend
will be yours.
Okay. It's not a mobile game. It's like an RTS.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
Crystal Dynamics, okay.
Where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
افتح ارسل واحدا آخر.
اختبر البوابة بحسب.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
And the life we think we know
This is like
turns out to be a lie.
Mirror's Edge mixed with
There's only one way forward.
what is that
Find
game?
the
That
truth.
Ubisoft game.
Scans clear.
A
I'm going in
hacking one.
blind. Carrington! Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
I had to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Looks neat. Crystal Dynamics makes some good games. They made some really solid games. Everything, like the visual fidelity of everything obviously looks good with the trailers. It's neat concepts, neat stories.
Future war over advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands. Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
Cheers, Chicham. Mini de Misichis. Mini de Misichis. Zukudo. Martin Solan. Akra. Cheers, Chicham. Mini de Misichis. Mini.
Boy, young one. Are you all right?
Akra. Cheers, Chicham. Mini de Misichis. Mini de Misichis.
Nerel?
Zukudo. Martin.
Oh, you're not well. Please,
Akira.
please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me!
Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone.
I must get to Akarat's tomb. But look at you. You're killing yourself. I don't know how much longer I can... I'm here, little magpie. I missed you so much. I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up. No. Of course it's you! You monster! Let go of me! Let's go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Surrender.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Oh my. Wow. Again, love the trailers. Never really got into the gameplay. Trailers are sick.
Oh, right. You. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
Tired.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and the occasional giant toad, for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, doesn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Fable. Wow, I haven't seen that name in a long time.
I'm going to fix it. This place.
Fable.
And no one is going to stand in my way.
Wow.
World premiere.
Use this. Make your own rules.
It's my turn.
Wow. What? That's pretty good. It is. 5v5 hero shooter. What is that? Frag punk? That looks kind of neat, kind of goofy, but neat.
World premiere.
That's funny.
There is nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes. And no matter how hard it gets. I will fight. And find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so. But I must keep believing that every winter.
Such a dramatic story with these kind of games, and they're just so, I don't know, it's so odd to me. Okay.
World premiere.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Skate 4?
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making. Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts!
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
I don't know if this is copyright or not. I don't know. I guess probably when the video is done, it will just get taken down if it is. There's some interesting art styles. I mean, I'm liking the art styles of the games. Obviously, the trailers look great. You know, the technology behind making all this metahuman shit in these games looks incredible. And in this showcase is still definitely been far more interesting than the games. Summer Games Fest was. I really wasn't impressed with much they showed there at all. Powered by satellite data and Azure AI. Was this Microsoft Flight Simulator? Oh! Now this is a game that people take very seriously. They've got like a whole cockpit built out in their office. I've seen it in person. Seen people who've had that in person. It is a beautiful game, though. I've played it before. It is, well, not a game, a simulator. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Nice. I guess it probably is a lot easier to play a simulator than to actually try to just become that thing. Batista. Oh my god. No, don't do this. Elder Scrolls Online mess. It's not what I want from the ES series, man.
World premiere.
I swore I'd never use my power again. But 2 nights ago,
friend's body in the woods. I don't know who I can trust. Or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead. So why?
That's a good
Can I
series.
still hear her voice? Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive. The danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Oh, okay. Life is Strange is a good series. That's a good one. I like that. It's pretty cool.
Are you sure you want to investigate these Hindi?
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air! We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look.
It's like a little Uncharted type
Get
deal.
off this shit.
What's that in his hands?
Cell phone.
What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide. Hey, Ciao.
Hands behind your head.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand! Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure!
Wait! Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
We gotta get out of here. Help me!
Dad, the stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie!
Hab dich.
Yeah, the Metal Gear. I'm excited for the Metal Gear. There's been a few. There's been a few that look cool. Some studios that I've known have produced some good stuff before. Definitely better than the last gaming showcase, or the one I saw yesterday. This one's okay, I guess. Very curated little cinematic there. Sort of, you know, like an Uncharted vibe. Might be good. I think we saw this one yesterday as well. What the hell? Yeah, neck and break. Saw that one. I mean, it looks fast-paced. It's neat. Not a big mech game. Personally.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you. The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity. I should know. It runs in my blood.
Okay.
Come. Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
It's all like fantasy, multi-dimensional, otherworldly type storylines they've been showing off. Seems to be pretty popular.
World premiere.
Yeah, we got another, like medieval. Well, not quite that old, but.
Emergency at Windscale Atom Plant. It's not emergency, but disaster.
Yeah, we've got like the
worst seems to be over.
old world, but with new robotics type thing. That's a common theme. Hello. See what I mean, though? Interesting. Could be good.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war. Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now. Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
People so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it.
There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
There is no honor in preying on the weak.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
I mean, it looks cool. I like the setting for this Assassin's Creed being in Japan. I like that. Need in the Ukraine, huh?
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси. Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край черемоша і прута. Ти моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя. Жива.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
This looks pretty dope. It's just evaporating.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс?
Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом, і тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Stalker 2. Stalker 2, huh? Looks pretty cool.
We've been honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday. These new X and S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future, and we're hard at work on the next generation. Immediately after Showcase ends,
so they're working
Call
on
of
another
Duty
machine
Black
then, I
Ops
guess.
6
I mean, you might
begins.
as well just build a
We're
PC
taking
at
you
this
inside
point.
Treyarch and Raven for an extended
Yeah.
look at what's next in Black Ops. But Before we dive into the direct, we've saved one more thing.
It better be Skyrim. I mean, Elder Scrolls 6.
World premiere.
This is the end of the show. It better be Elder Scrolls. No, it's not. It's not. Single emergency message. Gears. It's Gears. How fucking clunky and goofy looking these guys are. Brutal. Years of War. Okay. Not bad. I could get behind Gears of War. Now this is going to be the wrap up here, where we see what they've got going on in Black Ops 6. Get it.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today.
So he got sideways dolphin
Zombies
diving
is
now, huh?
absolutely back and better than ever. And you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
No turning back now.
I'm sure the campaign will be solid. I would play the campaign.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Some you should see.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino. We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences, and we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot. Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes.
They said that about Modern Warfare 3 enemies too, and they're, you know, so we'll see about
certain
that.
Missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stim, Homing Knife, Disruptor,
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside. What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
One on the side, please. Okay.
Capture.
Okay, the attacker comes in. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go! That was sick.
Great.
I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
They got a little Metal Gear action sneaking in there, huh?
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game.
That's cool. It'll probably be more
campaign,
smooth,
MP,
a little
or
bit
zombies.
more fluid at least.
We truly
hopefully.
believe that
Like
once
that,
you experience
that's
Omni
pretty
movement,
cool. Instead of
there's
like
no
a
going
jagged,
back.
stationary turn while you're in the air or on the ground.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni Movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's gonna dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We are constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Take cover!
Our art team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life.
What an insane process, man, the technology involved in this.
Have special attention to the cuticles.
It's such an insane production process.
There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widgets to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the mini-map in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Cool, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through.
That's insane. prestige into, there's 10 prestiges, then into a master prestige with an additional 1,000 levels. God bless. Pierce, wait, so what can you play now? What do you mean? What are you referencing? What can you play now? What do you mean?
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments.
Oh, I didn't even know the beta was available. So the Black Ops 6 beta is available right now? What can you play on it until... I have no idea. I didn't even know there was going to be a beta release during this reveal. Because I know they're not going to talk about like what's coming with the Battle Royale aspect of it, and if it's going to just merge into Warzone, or if they're going to introduce their own version of a Battle Royale again. So I just thought it was just... they're just going to highlight different aspects of the game, probably reveal like another date to dive deeper. $70? Oh. So if you pre-order the game, you get access to the beta, is basically what you're saying. Okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That's what they always do, I guess. I didn't know that that's how they were doing it, though. I hadn't even heard that.
Locations through the multiplayer lens.
They need to just release the beta. Just release the beta. Let people play it.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Blackout 2. Oh, zombies.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th.
Call of Duty Next.
Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch.
So the beta doesn't begin until the fall.
Because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about.
She just said.
Am I allowed to talk about Warzone?
Yes, please talk about it. Oh, you're fudged. That's fucked up.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Okay, so I guess that probably just about sums it up. So, I mean, it looks great. I mean, Black Ops, the campaign looks great. I mean, it looks good. Obviously, a lot of that is more probably of a curated cinematic than actual gameplay. But I think what I'm most interested in, and what most people are probably interested in, is how are they going to integrate it into Warzone? Or I would honestly prefer Warzone just, which I don't think this is going to happen, because I think they've said that they want to make like the Call of Duty live service thing and all inclusive, like this is everything that is online Call of Duty, kind of like how Battlefield is wanting to do it. I don't know if Warzone's going to go anywhere, but it would be, I think it would be cool if we could get like just a standalone or a different, I don't know. I just don't want them to pull all of the guns and everything over from Black Ops 6 into Warzone and like just change the look of the Warzone map or whatever. But it's the same exact engine, it's the same everything that Warzone is and has been for like the last 3 years. I would prefer to just have a Black Ops 6 based BR, like have it be its own thing. Don't mitigate or migrate and cluster it up and junk it up and do all this, there's still like games for Modern Warfare the 1 in Modern Warfare 3, like, and only 2 or 3 guns at one time or even meta weapons. Nobody uses any of the other guns. So it's just like, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Stop clustering it up and make it its own thing. It can be like in the Warzone universe, like it can be Warzone, but let it be the Black Ops 6, not Warzone mixed with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 1, Black Ops 6. Like just all this junk that you're trying to merge into this one system that 3/4 of it's not even being touched, But anyway, we'll see. Obviously, everyone knew that they were going to release another date for Warzone and all that, which, that's not surprising. So the Call of Duty next event, they'll dive deeper into the multiplayer. They'll probably have a whole bunch of people out there to play it. We will get some info on Warzone. And I don't know, hopefully it ends up being good. The Modern Warfare 3 one was super hyped, and the DMZ and all that, just a giant letdown. So I think a lot of people are just ready for a new experience, not a new iteration of the same thing, but a new experience. Let it be the Black Ops Treyarch experience. So anyway, we'll see. I mean, it was cool. I thought this showcase was way better than the Games Fest one was. There was a lot more interesting stuff in this one than that one. But yeah, got it marked on the calendar, August 28th for the showcase. The game comes out October 25th, so we'll have something to play this fall as far as the new shooter goes. And I don't know. It's hard to have hope for it. You just never can tell, like, the way that these things go. I think it'll be a fun game, but you just don't know how it's actually going to be. But overall, I thought the showcase was cool. So anyway, I'm done with my rant. I appreciate you guys and gals stopping by the streams. If you did, if you dropped a line in the chat, then awesome. If you do happen to catch this as a VOD and make your way through it, throw a like on it. Helps a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And it's totally free. So anyway, guys and gals, have a great Sunday afternoon. I'm going to get up and eat. It's a beautiful day where I am. I hope it is for you as well. Take care of yourself, your mind, your body. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys on the next stream.
I don't know.